Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. We'll be trying out the brand new LR Cusack on Demon King. So yeah, Demon King should hopefully be quite easy with Cusack, because Demon King does boost his own health, but once again, because he does 80% of their additional max HP, everyone on the team should be hitting really hard. We have Gelda because she has the minimum damage with her AoE skill, which is pretty good. Second team is just a Sins team. Just your basic Sins team, HP defense, attacker, HP defense, HP defense. Auto set attack for the card set for Sins. And then for demons, you've got HP defense, HP defense, HP defense, HP defense. With the card set, the newest demon card set to boost defense related stats by 7% and decrease damage taken by 10%. That is solely for Chandler, who, as you can see, has considerably less stats than the rest of them on this team, sadly. But we're also running attack food as well to maximize damage, because we do have 3 characters on this team who do scale off of attacks. We don't want to maximize their attack. But apart from that, let's get on with it. Here we go. Hopefully, we should just be able to nuke it. Solely because of all the additional health stuff, like I said. So we are starting with demons. That is quite big for this team. Solely because we want Melee's buff. We quite desperately want Melee's buff immediately. So there we go. It's going to be forced to attack Melee as well, because of, well, he's got Taunt, turn 1, Great Taunt, which is kind of nice. He also needs to get Rampage, which is going to be really handy for our initial damage. So how much additional health do you have? 2 million. So we're going to be hitting quite hard base anyway. So I'll do... No. I'll do that. Solely because it's not full health. Not bad. Very good. Wait, can we 3-shot it? Can we? Okay, we can 1 turn phase 1 of hell. Okay, that is kind of crazy. That's actually really crazy. I could do the gimmicks by switching to this team and just letting him debuff me, and then Sins get the buff. And then nuking the turn after. Things we still have to wait out the immortality. We do still have to wait out. There's nothing we can do about that. We still have to wait that out. So I'm probably going to switch to this team. Not upgrade anyone. Actually, I could upgrade... I could just upgrade King here, which would actually be pretty handy. Yeah, so I'll upgrade King, so I'm not going to play any King skills, and he can't lose the skills. And then we'll just AoE with Melee, just to get rid of it. And also because it gets the defense lower, which is pretty handy. Go. This team is really quick. There we go, that's fine. So now we're going to get debuffed, which means Melee gets a rank up, which is not really needed. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. It'll be quite handy, though. For the defense lower, we can play 3 more skills, get that lowered. 2 more skills, sorry, we need 2 more to max it out. There we go, so we can play this, we can play that, it's not really needed, but we'll play it. And then we'll play that, which will now max out Melee's debuffs. That means next turn, we can switch to the other team. And hopefully we should be fine. We do have Alt Gauge control on the other team as well, which is pretty handy. Gelda won't hit as hard, because of remaining health, we've not used that skill yet. There we go. And now we can switch back to this team. It does have its ultimate, which is quite scary. I'll just do this, because this is ult control. Good damage from Cusack. Okay, not bad. Okay, next turn, I think we can nuke it. He's lost his ultimate. He does heal a lot back, which is crazy. This team also does not have any way to counteract Infect, which is not good. Thankfully, we do have quite a bit of bulk. Melee now should have Rampage, in which he does not, which is not good. Okay, we switch teams, in which we can do 2, 2, 3. I believe it was 2, 2, 3. Don't think it was 2, 3, 3. Find out in a second. I also played not many Melee skills to maximize the fact that we're going to keep these debuffs. We are going to lower its stats, which is not the best, because once again, we want its stats to be as high as possible. There we go. There's the 3. Yeah, we want its stats to be as high as possible, just so we can do as much damage as possible to it when it gets the additional stats. But anyway, Melee's got... It's not got Rampage, which is not good. But we might still be able to do a nice chunk of damage to it. I'm sort of thinking here, so we do this, we do this. We don't want it to ult. That's one thing we don't want it to do, is to ultimate. There we go, now it should be into the HP boost. Cusack. You saw that. 5.5 million from Chandler. As long as you get him into that HP bit, you can absolutely nuke it, which is cool. This team is pretty good. Would I say it's probably better than the Char team? Maybe. Like, if you got a like if you balance the teams, once again, you can just go full in on the Demon team, right, and don't care about the gimmicks. But if you do what I did, you know, switch between a decent Sins team that's got all the cards you need, this is really good, because you only really have to care about the second phase, because the first phase, you can nuke. Of course, Constellation Box, you see all of that, having outfits is all going to be a huge part in whether you can just immediately nuke the first phase, but still pretty incredible. Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.